Enmore Road at Newtown, and today he was refused bail in court. As for his alleged victim, she escaped with minor bruising, neighbours describing her as a feisty woman. Damien Ryan, NBN News.
John Ibrahim's house might be on an eastern suburb's coastal clifftop, but his second home is King's Cross. The nightclub Baron's Book is not quite a tell-all of Sydney's Sin Central, but it is juicy enough to earn him an award for Crime Writer of the Year.
The godfather of politics and Mr. King's Cross, with more in common than we thought.
I've been reporting politics for half a century. I know where our bodies are buried.
Nine's longtime political editor, Laurie Oakes, sprouted his credentials
I read crime all the time.
as he presented the Danger Prize for crime writing.
And the winner is The Last King of the Cross by John Ibrahim.
For his autobiography, The Last King of the Cross, John, a little shy it seemed, but displaying a mischievous sense of humour about the presentation.
My second concern, this would be a police sting, and you're arrested for outstanding warrants. I'm half expecting Task Force Raptor to be abseiling from the ceiling at any moment.
He thanked his editor and publishers for unravelling his tales.
He honestly couldn't put it down, not only because it was a good read, but the absence of any full stops or punctuation of any kind.
His biggest help was close to home.
And finally, my family. They're giving me endless material.
The night ended with an ambush on the footpath, but John was tight-lipped once again.
Is there going to be another instalment after the last few months?
No, that's enough, thank you.
Damien Ryan, NBN News.
Ahead in the news, the massive discount for a common arthritis drug. Just how much will you save? And the new road rules, which come into play from today.
Every time.
At Woolworths, we've dropped the prices on the everyday things you buy, like Rexona deodorant varieties, dropped to just $5 each.
That's why I pick Woolies.
It takes a lot to create new life. Elevate has more folic acid and iron than any other pregnancy multivitamin. Folic acid is clinically proven to reduce the risk of neural tube defects. But it takes time to build up your nutrient levels. So you should start taking Elevate before you start trying. Take a first step for a healthy baby with Elevate, Australia's #1 pregnancy multivitamin. With you every step. Breathe easy this spring with Choices Flooring's asthma and allergy-friendly Breeze Carpet and Comfort Choice Underlay. Purchase both this August and September to go into the draw to win a Dyson V10 a day. T's and C's apply. Visit choicesflooring.com.au.
This Red Rooster winter bundle couldn't be more comforting, even if it gave you a back rub and ran you a bubble bath. A roast chook, your choice of any two new sides, large peas and large gravy, just $28. Red Rooster.
Being a leader in water storage is all about being on the cutting edge of technology. Just like me. That's why every Pioneer water tank comes with an innovative 880B long tank wall for a stronger, longer lasting tank. With sizes from 12,000 to 500,000 litres. Every tank comes with a 30-year warranty. And with our antimicrobial tank liner, your water stays fresher for longer. Find your local dealer at pioneerwatertanks.com.au. Pioneer Water Tanks. Leading the way in water!
Great. You'll be famous. My turn. Aren't you a bit old for this, miss? Just start counting, kid. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Choices. We make around 35,000 each day. Some are hard, others easy. Some are made on good advice, while other choices are made for us. Choose the car that gets everything right. Mazda 3, the car of choice.
Celine Dion, the best so far. A collection of Celine's greatest songs, all on one album. Celine Dion, the best so far. Out now.
weekend work goes a long way at Macca's. Get 24 chicken McNuggets now with spicy buffalo sauce for just $9.95.
The worry of affording medication has disappeared for almost 17,000 Australians suffering rheumatoid arthritis or ADHD. 2 drugs have been added to the pharmaceutical benefit scheme, slashing prescription costs by tens of thousands of dollars.
Lana Kwasnicki's pain is unpredictable despite being on medication for rheumatoid arthritis, which affects more than 400,000 Australians.
I have most of my pain in my left knee at the moment, and it's just kind of a dull, throbbing pain that I'll often feel.
We all think of joints when we think of rheumatoid arthritis, but it does affect the rest of the body.
Moderate to severe sufferers who aren't getting relief from existing medication now have this new option.
They work by inhibiting enzymes in the body that mediate the inflammation that causes the arthritis in the first place.
The new drug called Olumiant is taken once a day as a tablet. It usually costs $16,500 a year. That's been slashed to a more affordable $39.50 or $6.40 for concession holders with each prescription.
It just makes it so much more accessible.
There's another affordable option for parents of children with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
I'm not too keen on the Ritalin, which is what my son is on at the moment.
About 147,000 young patients could benefit from a drug called Intuniv, which usually costs $1,900 a year, but is now more affordable on the PBS for each script. Because the drug isn't a stimulant, doctors say it doesn't carry the same side effects as common ADHD medications, although patients can feel fatigued the first week or two. Its 24-hour effect also has advantages.
I'm totally for one that lasts longer, because the one he's on is it's an 8-hour one.
Gabriella Rogers, NBN News.
Sparks were sent flying when an electrical substation blew up in Venezuela. Bright flashes lit up the night sky as the blast caused nearby transformers to also explode. Much of the city of Maracaibo was plunged into darkness. A former actress on TV show ER has been shot dead by police in California. Vanessa Marquez was best known for her role on the medical drama 20 years ago. Officers were called to her home after reports she had suffered a seizure. They say she pointed a gun at them before she was shot. It's understood the weapon she had was a BB-type gun. It's not rain, but it's the next best form of drought relief for our parched farmers across New South Wales. A convoy of 100 trucks carrying hay and goodwill packs arrived in Dubbo today, with some also bound for Mudgee and Muswellbrook. Others also left Newcastle, heading towards the Upper Hunter and Tamworth. Flashing lights in the rearview mirror are a driver's nightmare, and now seeing red and blue through the front windscreen can lead to heavy fines as well. New laws in effect from today demand we slow down when we approach emergency vehicles at an accident.
Emergency crews on a mercy mission, but in danger themselves from other cars flying past. RBT crews are in peril as well. 2 officers injured, one losing a foot at Lumia early this year.
Thank God we didn't lose a life last night.
From today, a new slowdown law. The message is simple.
Help protect us while we're working to protect you.
It's not just theory, it's reality.
I myself have been hit by a car at a motor vehicle collision.
Here's how it works. If you see a stationary emergency vehicle ahead, blue or red lights flashing, you must slow down to 40. It could be a police, firefighting, ambulance or SES vehicle. You must stop for anyone crossing the road near the incident. This applies even if you are driving on the opposite side of the road, unless there is a median strip. Only increase speed again when you are a safe distance beyond the emergency vehicle. Break the rules, get caught, it's a $448 fine and you lose 3 demerit points. The new law is being trialled for 12 months. There's already opposition, claims a sudden slowdown from motorway speed to 40 will only cause more accidents. But AMBOs say it's essential.
We're bringing this in not to inconvenience the road users, but to protect our workers.
Michelle Tavernetti, NBN News.
Regional airline Rex has warned it faces an acute pilot shortage after accusing Qantas and Virgin of plundering its crews. And as airlines work to train new pilots, Jetstar is hoping to increase the number of women flying jets.